Hey guys, in today's video, I want to talk about iOS 18.2. This major software update has now been out for exactly 1 week as of the filming of today's video. And I wanted to share with you guys my experience so far with this latest update. In this video, I want to talk about the battery, performance, any bugs or issues. So let's go ahead and dive right into this one. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is my personal experience and some of the minor bugs that I've come across after using iOS 18.2 for 1 week. And I want to start off with screen unresponsiveness. Now, I did ask about this over on X, and a lot of you guys appear to be having some of these issues where your screen is unresponsive. Now, I've noticed that this is something that is sporadic. I thought it was my screen protector. I removed it, but no, it looks like some users, including myself, may have some issues with screen unresponsiveness. So, for example, if you're scrolling or searching through Spotlight, right, you're looking for something and you tap on an item, sometimes it may not register. So if you're having any issues with your screen not responding to touches, let me know in those comments down below. What were you doing when this happened? And if you're encountering these issues all the time, or is it an issue that is somewhat sporadic as it is for me? So again, I asked you guys over on X, and it looks like some of you guys are having the same issue that I'm having, where sometimes the screen does not respond to your touches, right? It doesn't register the touch on the screen. So unresponsiveness of the screen. But it doesn't happen all the time. I don't think it's a widespread issue, but I have encountered that issue on the final release of iOS 18.2. Now, another issue that I've encountered randomly was the camera. So if I switch between different camera modes, sometimes the camera would freeze on my iPhone from the front and rear camera. Now, it isn't something that I can pinpoint exactly what the issue is, but at some point, I did try to launch my camera using the camera controls on iPhone 16, and I got a black screen. It wasn't working. And other times, I try switching from the rear and front cameras, and the camera on my iPhone will actually freeze for a good 5 to 10 seconds. It is something that also happens sporadic, but I've had camera issues on my iPhone 16 Pro Max running iOS 18.2. So those are the two main issues that I've encountered. Some on-screen unresponsiveness, right, and some camera issues. Let me know in those comments down below if you encounter any of these issues or both on your device or any additional issues on your device. So now I'm going to go ahead and shift my attention over to some of the biggest features on iPhone with iOS 18.2, and that is Apple Intelligence. Now, in regards to Apple Intelligence, with iOS 18.2, we got a massive update. We got the new Genmoji, Image Playground, ChatGPT support. We also got the visual intelligence, additional writing tools, etc. If you want to watch my entire breakdown on Apple Intelligence with iOS 18.2, links will be down below. But I did run a YouTube community poll, as you see right here, less than 24 hours ago. I'm sure these numbers will continue to go up. But right now, my question was, do you use Apple Intelligence every day? Is it useful to you? And right here, we have a 20% of you guys say that it is useful. You use it every day. We also have a whopping 50% of you guys saying that you don't use it. And we also have a 30% of you guys that do not own an Apple Intelligent device. So from those of you that do use Apple Intelligence or have an Apple Intelligent device, 50% of you guys, that's half of you guys, don't find any value at all. Now, according to a recent survey, it looks like iPhone and Samsung users do not find the Apple Intelligence and the Samsung AI features useful at all. So you see here that all AI features fall short at a 73% for iPhone users and a whopping 87% for Samsung users. They say found little to no value to Apple Intelligent features or Samsung features. And to be honest, I would like to hear your thoughts in those comments down below. How is Apple Intelligence working for you on the latest 18.2? Are you enjoying the new features? Do you use Genmoji, Image Playground? I use visual intelligence more than anything. This is one of the best new features, in my opinion, that Apple has brought to the iPhone. But I would like to hear from you in those comments down below. So now I'm going to go ahead and shift my attention over to battery life and performance on iOS 18.2. Now, I did run a YouTube community poll to ask you guys, how's the battery life for you running iOS 18.2? We have nearly 4,000 votes here. And when I asked you guys about this, a 46% of you guys are saying you're having a great experience. A 40% of you guys say it's okay. And a 14% of you guys say it's terrible. Now, based on my usage and my personal experience with iOS 18.2, I have to say say that the battery life is pretty solid, pretty good. It gets me through the entire day. I don't have any major concerns or complaints in regards to battery performance. So now let's talk about performance on iOS 18.2. I have two benchmarks here. I have RC2 for iOS 18.2 and the official release. So keep in mind, Apple did release a second RC or a second release candidate for iOS 18.2 before releasing the official software, and I have both benchmark here. Take a look at these numbers. So this is RC2 before the official release. Single core scores 3,343 versus the official final release 3,406. So obviously the final version does have great numbers, better numbers than RC2, which is something that's good news, obviously. Now, as we go into the multi-core score, we have 8,159 versus the official final release 8,218. So in terms of performance, these numbers are looking great on the official final version of iOS 18. And there you guys have it. That is everything that I wanted to share with you guys in today's video. My follow-up experience with iOS 18.2, your comments, the numbers on those YouTube community polls. Let me know what you think about the software so far. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.